Hey everyone, Katie Freiling here, and I'm actually hanging out today in my new office. I just moved only a few days ago, and so I'm in my new house here. I'm absolutely loving it. I got my new setup and kind of feng shuied out. I got my water fountain and Buddha and playing some really relaxing, rejuvenating music here, so if you can hear that. And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually wanted to talk to you today about how to de-stress, how to actually rejuvenate. And the reason being is that I had the most crazy hectic week this week. I will admit this to you. I mean, with moving, everyone knows moving is definitely a pretty crazy thing to experience. A lot of commotion, a lot of stress, and I've had friends in town and business partners and events and baby showers and webinars and product launches and all sorts of things going on at one time. So I've experienced quite a bit of stress in the last week. And I just started realizing, wait a minute, I need to kind of slow down. I need to take some moments for myself and really take the time to de-stress and rejuvenate. And that is so important because all of us experience stress. We all do. I mean, especially if you have if you're working a job, if you have a family, you can experience stress when you're sitting in a traffic jam, when you're in line at the grocery store, and it's going slower than you'd like it to. I mean, we experience stress all the time, and it can be very subtle or it can be pretty extreme. And this stress that we experience, as most of us probably know, it's pretty destructive in our bodies. And so it's really important to actually take steps and practice certain techniques to de-stress and to help the body kind of let go of all of that pent-up energy and anxiety and worry and all of the stress from all of our daily responsibilities and all the things that we have to go through on a daily basis. And one of the best ways that I have found to de-stress is to just breathe, to take big, deep breaths. Breath is actually our life force. If we can't breathe, we don't live. So breathing is really an incredibly integral part of health. And most people actually take incredibly shallow breaths. They breathe just from the chest up. And shallow breathing actually can lead to lack of oxygen flow throughout the body, decreased mental ability, all sorts of things. And deep breathing, on the other hand, has tremendous health benefits. So we're talking increased energy, increased clarity, a decrease in mind chatter, so just a calmer, more centered, serene mind. A release of endorphins, so it's kind of like the body's happy chemical, all sorts of things that we can experience right here and right now just by deep breathing. And I think that's why I love yoga so much, is because you are able to do some really deep breathing for an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time. So what I want to share with you today actually is my favorite deep breathing technique. And I actually call it the square deep breathing technique, okay? So you can actually do this just within 2 minutes. And I do this every time before a big presentation or a big speech if I'm feeling nervous or feeling stressed like I was this week. It works instantly, okay? This is my absolute favorite thing. So what you want to do, first of all, why don't you just test where you breathe for a second. So if you want to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your diaphragm, so it's your upper belly. I don't know if you can see this, but just right here, okay? And then take a deep breath in and see which hand moves first. So if the hand on your chest moves first when you take a deep breath, that means you're mostly a chest breather, so you're breathing more shallow. So the goal is to get the hand here, the hand on your upper belly, to move first. That's what a deep belly breath is. That's a diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so throughout this breathing technique, you want to breathe from here. Okay, so the breath starts here and moves up the chest. Okay, that's the deepest possible breath you can get. Okay, so what you want to do is, why don't you put one hand here, one hand on your belly, just to kind of watch your breath and make sure that's where you're breathing from, and take a deep breath. Inhale slowly for 5 seconds. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hold your breath for 5 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to exhale slowly for 5. And then hold that. Once you exhale all the air out, hold that for 5 seconds. So this is how it kind of creates a square. This is how you can kind of remember it. So it's inhale for 5, hold at the inhale for 5, exhale for 5 seconds, and then at the bottom of the exhale, hold that for 5 seconds. Now, if you do that straight for 2 minutes at least, you will immediately notice these benefits that I was just sharing with you. It's really an incredible thing to experience when you first do it, because you'll notice it right away. And it just continuously amazes me how much we can actually heal ourselves and bring more harmony and energy and balance just by breathing. Just by breathing. And I know that when we're stressed and we're nervous or anxious or worried or whatever, we forget to breathe. So I just wanted to, help you bring more awareness and consciousness to your breath, to that vital life force within you. And anytime you feel stressed, just do this technique and you will feel much, much better instantly. So I hope you, appreciated this video today, and let me know what you think. Share with me your favorite way of de-stressing, whether it's, taking bubble baths or reading for a bit or going for a walk or whatever it is, share with me what you like to do to de-stress and rejuvenate. And if you're watching this video on YouTube right now, what I'd like you to do is go head over to katiefreiling.com, so just click in the hyperlink in the description box, and go check out my blog. I talk a little bit more in depth about this technique, and you can get a lot of great content there. And if you're on my blog already, just read the rest of this post, make sure you leave a comment. I always love hearing from you, and have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and take some time to really relax and enjoy yourself. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.